Okay, today we're going to cook the most expensive meat that I ever bought in probably in my life. How much did we spend? How much was it?
Here, I'll zoom in.
How much was it?
I'd say it was $118.
$118 with tax. Beef tenderloins. So 118 divided by, look out, 4.4 pounds. $27 a pound. But first we have to get the Traeger ready, and we gotta clean it first. We gotta come out here.
Oh,
Blown away.
everything blown away.
Got
And
the
we've got
vacuum.
Avery over there protecting the Traeger case.
Best
Just
way to
holding it
clean the
down.
Traeger, you gotta pull the grill out, pull it apart, and it's actually wood pellets, and it creates this ash everywhere, and you have to clean it out. It also likes to shock you. Because gas, the friction. Whoop, there was a spark right there.
You have it plugged in?
Doesn't hurt, but it scares you. Inside here's the burner. Can you see the burner? This is where the electric burner is that creates the fire. The pellets come through this channel right here into the electric burner, and you have to clean that out, otherwise you don't get efficient fire or heat from your pellets. Okay, that is professionally cleaned out. Back together. That is considered clean. This is considered dirty, but actually
Probably had a scrape.
considered seasoned. Oh, and I have it backwards. But that's the way it goes. Yeah, in there. Okay. I think, is that right?
Looks right.
That's not right. It goes down here.
Oh. Okay.
That's how it's supposed to go. The other way was for the rotisserie. So, let me get this started. Storage here. Wood pellets are in there. Look like we're about 50%. Plug this in. A little outlet here. On. Now we gotta start and preheat it. We're going to turn it on. We're going to go to 250, and then we're going to hit select, and then we're going to hit ignite. And it's igniting. Okay. You can pause it for a minute. So we're a little bit behind schedule. We did some planting, or Kara did some planting. I did a little tilling, but I got this from a barbecue guy on YouTube. I can't remember his name, but he seemed like I liked what he did. So anyway, we got our, first off, you gotta let this warm up to room temperature. Done. Because when you cook it, it cooks evenly. Instead of it being warm, cold in the middle, it cooks more even if you warm it up. First off, we're gonna throw some Worcestershire sauce on there.
Worcestershire.
We don't know how much to put on there. We're just going to
Lather it.
give it a nice drink. Oh yeah, that looks good. Has the tails. This one has a tail, but it's folded. I'm not going to cut it off. I'm just going to leave it folded and cook it that way. I don't have string to string it up. So, question is, one thing everybody seems to always use for the whole thing, I need one clean hand to hold the spices, is garlic. We don't have no fancy garlic
So we're
things.
using
So we're using garlic spread that you put on
French bread.
French bread. We're just going to get that on there. I don't know how much to use. Turn it over. Got the foil on the counter just to,
Take the counter.
you know, I don't make too big. I kind of contain my mess. Just kind of sprinkle that on there. It might be too much. They're like, do a little bit of homework before you do this, because they're like, you don't want to screw up your expensive piece of meat. So the question is, no question, garlic is a favorite. I guess everybody uses it. So do we want a sweet one, or do we want a sweet with a little bit of pepper, or do we just want a nice steak seasoning and salt?
We want a sweet one.
You want a sweet?
You bet.
No little bit of kick to it?
Nope.
Let me taste it.
We're loaded with
I gotta
sweetness.
I got, make sure I get the right one. That's a nice sweet one. Kansas City. That's a nice sweet one.
Okay.
I don't think, we'll just put some pepper on it. Ooh, does this have a shaker?
Yep.
It does have a shaker. So we're just going to very generously put that on there. Kind of roll it over, make sure we get it, the whole thing. Keep putting it on there. Oh yeah, nice dry rub. See, we missed a piece here. We'll go ahead and get that now. There we go. Yeah. Nice. Add a little pepper.
That'll heat it up.
That will heat it up. You can see that they're starting to change colors, just like the barbecue guy. Little pepper. Maybe just a little bit more. Yeah, a little bit of pepper. A little bit of salt. That seasoning don't have a lot of salt in it, so we'll put a little bit of salt. A little salt. Salt. Alright, I think that's good. Got the trigger preheating to 250. Okay, let's see what Kara's been doing today. Good pause it. Hey Tara, tell us what you've been doing today.
Here's the ball. Here's Mom's plaque.
Here's your mom's plaque.
She passed away.
She passed away this year.
And these are her buddies that she painted on the, starting over here.
Give a little tour of her
This is her,
artistic abilities that she had when she was around.
these are called her silent pal buddies, or garden children. And so we're planting a garden around her garden children,
Okay.
around the shed. So
Tell us what you've done.
took these tires, old tires, and put dirt in them and planted a geranium with the petunias of various colors. Did tires in one pot.
The pot that was
This
kicking
pot
around the
is
yard.
what I call my patriotic pot.
Okay, that's the patriotic one.
Mom loved patriotism. She loved patriotic stuff. This is a multicolored geranium with a white, fuchsia, and a pale pink. This one is a really bright, I don't know what they call that, but really bright geranium with the yellow, white, a violet, purple, and a pale pink with some brighter color in the middle. And this is a pink geranium, or what they call salmon geranium with, again, a violet and fuchsia and yellow. And
Good
then
job.
I planted over there too.
And then over here, we got some, what kind of tomatoes are these?
These are beefsteaks.
Beefsteak, that one's a little tired.
It's taking a nap for now.
That one looks good over there. Beefsteaks, some romas, gonna do some salsa. Some bell peppers right here. There'll be some jalapenos if they make it.
And then over here is
And back here we got Kara's
fire pit.
fire pit that we've been working on.
One day we will do Dutch oven cooking.
It's almost done. I mean, we still got brick to put in there and around here, but not sure when that's going to happen. But you can see
But we can do our hot dog
then
rolls,
all
Dutch
this
oven.
brick,
This doesn't-
and got that fire pit in there. Got your benches in.
I got my plant.
Let's see. There's a view of it. And over here, what we got going over here?
Over here we have
There's
our
some more of your
deep violet geranium, 2 yellow, and a pink, pale pink. And then over here again we have salmon pink with the deep violet and the white. And then over here is just yellow and the pink.
and leftover sand from doing the brickwork.
But the rest of the flowers will
Let's go check on our temperature. 235, we're almost there. We need 250. Okay, we're at 249. So it's gonna go down a couple degrees when I put this in. Now we're gonna lay this on the grill. I don't know if it matters if you go this way or that way. I think I'm gonna go this way just because I want it over the tray and I don't want juice dripping down into the bottom. So we're gonna go this way. I'm gonna plug in the thermometer. This grill comes with a thermometer. What is it? The iron 885. So you can see we're rapidly dropping degrees. Put that in there. So I guess the proper way to do it is to stick this in the middle. The middle's not that way. The middle's the middle and the thickest part, but you only want to go halfway in. So we're only going to go in that far. So if you put it in there too far, it just goes through the other side then. What does that purpose that serve? Okay. We're gonna go back in, well, first though. Phone, I'm gonna show you how to use the phone.
Okay, it's on.
Okay.
You're
watch it.
recording.
Go right here. So what we're gonna do, we have this time. We have the probe is on and we're going to set it to 120 set temperature. So when it reaches 120, that meat is done. So I close the door, we're already back up to 242. So I don't know how long that's going to take to get to 120.
The foil's running away.
But all I know is we want the temperature of 120.
And we are at 119. It is officially reading 120. Got your record
Started.
on. We're on.
Dog hair.
Oh.
What time is that, Kara?
It's check the meat time.
Is temperature,
120.
we're at 120 on the probe, and it has taken us I keep getting an advertisement. 51 minutes
Nice.
ish, because I didn't start it right at the time. I'm a little minute behind or so, but basically 50, 51, 52 minutes. We'll put some heat protection on.
Look at that.
It looks like it's done. Don't ever grab that with your bare hands, because that will burn you. I know, I've been burned. So I'm gonna keep dropping that on the ground. We're gonna put it back in the foil. Go ahead and close that up. Probably ought to clean that.
Yeah, but we want to wrap that
Just-
foil up first.
Let's go in the house.
Okay.
We're gonna take this inside and wrap it. It's still got, look, a lot of flexibility to it, so okay,
Go.
open the door.
Lights on.
Wrong light. So I got foil here. I'm gonna wrap this in the foil. Nothing special. The foil's too short.
Flip it over.
So that's why I have two pieces. I prepared for that being too short. We'll wrap that in there. And then that sets for 30 minutes. And then we'll come back and check it. So we'll reset our timer. Reset it to 30 minutes, and we'll just have to keep an eye on it. In the meantime, everything about the tracker is. Now that we're done, we can go ahead and hit on our phone, we'll just shut down mode. Tracker is shutting down. Alright, it's been 30 minutes. The meat's been resting. And now we're gonna slice it to see if we ruined it or how we did. Got a little cutting board here, just so I have something to cut on. Let me get a plate. Lift that up, slide that under there. See if it's as easy as they say it is. Well, we're gonna taste that. Get a fork.
Well,
You're still on the phone?
no. I just got off.
Well, try that. That's the end piece. That looks really nice. Just like,
We got 2 others here.
what do you think?
That was really good.
It's kind of medium rare, but it's like you like, huh?
Yeah, I like it.
Slice another piece off of there.
Really good.
Let's get a look at that. Go on the stand. Let's.
That is some tender meat.
Tender meat. Just like on the show. Look at that. Brown on the outside, pink on the inside. Focus! Woo! Man, not focus, but there it is. It was very tender. It came out all pink. And it was very good. The spices were good. I think you could put more spices on it. What do you think? 2 thumbs up. Remember, don't burn it. Smoke it. Larsen's out.